This is how to put a play in a pumpkin, using only a phone.
I wanted to make a video about a guy that's a bit down on his luck, but still trying to keep up the image of wealth and swagger.
So first I bought a pumpkin and carved an itty bitty house. I then took two types of shots. One with just the light on the inside of the pumpkin, and one with the light as well as a small piece of green fabric.
Didn't explode as much as I would have liked. There we go.
Next I set up a couple green screens in my basement, and for some reason thought I'd be funny enough to improv this character instead of planning actual lines.
I'm carving my spot out in the history books, man. Right after I finished carving out my living room.
To begin in Videoleap, I imported both types of shots and then clicked Mixer on both to stack them on the top layer. On the first clip, I used the Chroma Key button to select the green color and erase everything that color of green. I then added a rectangular mask to the second clip over top of the part that was covered by green in the first clip and pulled the edges to feather it off. Next, I clicked Arrange and stuck it underneath the first clip so that it would be showing through the holes that I cut out with the Chroma Key. I duplicated it and repeated the same process with the door. I then added Defocus from the Effects tab and arranged it to be over top of the two inside pieces to make it look like it was slightly further away. I did all this so that I'd be able to have full control over what is shown in between the front of the pumpkin and the inside of the pumpkin, which in this case would be my performance shot. I added a rectangular mask around the important part and then again used the Chroma Key to get rid of all the green. After that, I clicked Arrange and put it below the front of the pumpkin. Finally, to add a bit of glow coming out of the pumpkin and covering the edges of my character, I imported an orange image, added a rectangular mask, and used the blend mode Light Plus. I feathered the edges, moved it with 2 fingers, and played around with the opacity until it looked right, and then duplicated it and put it on the opposite shoulder as well, which gave me this.
Hi, love. Welcome to my crib, man. They said it's the biggest pad in the patch. I don't know. It's more spacious inside once you see the inside, and then it looks outside, you know. Insulation, got it. Skylight, got it. Plumbing, impossible. It's a pumpkin. You know, it decomposes itself pretty rapidly. In fact, in all honesty, it's been a rough year. Money's tight, but I'm just trying to keep my head up, trying to stay positive and consider other people's points of view because so much trying to drive us apart. I think right now, more than ever, we really need to come together to teenagers. No.